out there. I don't know what's going on. I just rolled in. I just rolled in basically from wherever I was last night. Fantastic event, lovely people. They had the reposado tequila. But more importantly, right now, we are in a trade with Kroger, the Kroger. Everybody knows it. Everybody loves it. It's the Kroger. And they reported earnings, right? So I'm borderline hallucinating, right? Haven't slept, reposado everywhere, yapping my lips for 7, 8 straight hours. Blah, 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 blah. Got a lift home, thankfully. I turn on the computer and I'm like, I don't want to be sitting here. I don't want to be looking at the market right now. My head's spinning, kind of feeling the residuals. No, I am going to push through because this is the greatest thing that we could do ever. Because every day, no matter how you feel, every day it's the same exact trade. And it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the market's doing. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter what you think is coming. It doesn't matter because in one day, we're not even at 10 o'clock. They're $45 calls for the lotto players who bought it at the open with the hope that Kroger was going to reverse. They are in at 30 cents. For us, normal people who don't like to speculate but react, it's less risk if you react. You're not guessing. You buy the Kroger when it starts to move. And when is that? I don't know. When? It's crazy. Kenny, you're funny. Is it not going to be VWAP? It is. It's VWAP. So if you're trading a stock that reported earnings that you know is pretty popular, you know it's in the news, you know you're going to get more activity on it than normal, you know you've got weekly options. This is the opportunity that presents itself where luck is education, preparing, and then reacting, right? You make your own luck. So this one trade that I've been talking about, yeah, blah, 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 this trade works pretty much every time it shows up. And I say, hey, you know what I need? I need somebody to be out there. And I say, hey, here's one of those trades. Push the button for me. Stamper, push the damn button. You know why? Because here I am. I'm buying the stock over here. So my idea would be, how about you press the buttons in other accounts, right? You buy the $45 calls. You sell into the move like I'm selling the stock. We all live happily ever after. But before we get into what I want to do with me, let's talk about you for a second. Let's talk about you. You. Let's talk about you. You, the guy with the small account, hoping that something that one trade that gets him off on the right start. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to the small account guy who's right there on the cusp of becoming a profitable trader. I'm talking to you, the skeptic who thinks this guy just talks a bunch of shit, which is true. But wait, there's more. Anybody out there. So whoever you are, right? Let's say today was that day, and you said, all right, you got me. Whatever you say, I'm going all the way in. I'm calling friends. I'm calling in debt. I'm robbing banks. Kenny, you say earnings reversal on a Friday with a $45 call. I'm so in that my head might explode after I release the button. That is how in I will be. If that was you this morning and you only had the one stock to choose from, and I said, fella, this is it. You who don't understand, how are you in the right place at the right time? How do you know which stocks to look at? Where's the watch list? You had one stock today. One. There was only one. Hey, what are the Qs doing? I don't care. Kroger reported earnings on a Friday. It's active, it's in play, and it has options. That's what we're doing today. What are you going to do? Are you going to be looking at Coca-Cola options? Oh, you're gonna look at, you think BlackBerry's gonna get taken over? Is that what you're doing? We're gonna do a trade that seems to work every time it shows up. And this ain't me. I didn't make this happen. I'm just showing it to you every day. And it's on a day like this. If today was the day you came in, you said, all right, I'm gonna dip my toe. Next thing you know, you're up 10 times your money. Oh, I wish I would have went harder. Maybe you went a little conservative and you did pretty well. Ooh, that was pretty good. Or maybe you went balls deep into it and you said, I'm so in. Not only am I this in, I'm holding it, make or break. Make or break. What does that even mean? That means I'm in. It's a 10 bagger or bust. Look at this little puppy go. This is the trade that you dreamt about. This is the trade that I speak of. Dreaming. Have you been dreaming of me this whole time? Maybe that's what it's been. My ears do ring a lot. Is that you thinking of me in my VWAP reversal trade? Ooh, what more could we learn, Mr. Wizard? Oh, Kenny, you said if it breaks 45 on a Friday, it could go to 47.50. Did I say that? Did I? Because allegedly the stock just went from 45 to 47.50. How do you like that? How do you like that now? Trading above 47.50. And if you're not selling at least 80% of your position right now, I'm going to rip your skull off. Now you got what we call FU money. This thing could be going to $50 today. Do you really think so? I don't care now, you see? Because that's the position that we're in. We just unloaded 80% of what we got. So now, if the stock goes to 50, yippee ki it doesn't matter. At least we got some of it now. But you just crushed the world here. And this is why you don't sell out all at one price, you nudnik. Oh, but Kenny, you don't even trade. Show me something. What do you think about Disney long term? But I bash this microphone over your head. Just made 38 times your money. If you went lotto, that's the 45. So if you went lotto, which was the 40, you're going 47.50 for good luck. You know why 47.50? If you don't know why 47.50, you better know. 47.50s for the lotto play of your life at a penny this morning. And you could have got them at two and three. and 4, they went to 65. So next time you're sitting around on a Friday, remember this conversation. Maybe today's the day. Maybe today is the day. And you let it happen again without you. You have to take these trades. This trade now pays for the next 75 mistakes that you'll make. And oh, you'll make them. So I'm hiring. If you could push a damn button, hey, Kroger, earnings reversal. Get us $150, $45 calls and get 300 on the 4750s. You could get them under a nickel. Boom. Next thing you know, you're talking about a quarter mil and you had maybe 6 grand at work. You peoples, who you talking about? Who you calling you people? How? I mean, somebody still going. New highs. Kroger, come on. Is it really going to go to 50? Certainly is, Ali. It certainly is. See, don't you want this in your life every day? Bad mood? Doesn't matter. Hungover? Delirious? Even better. Because nobody sees the market like me. I am the market. And this all came from the room. Someone said, "Hey, Kroger." I was like, "Oh, Kroger." In. I was ashamed that I didn't remember to go check up on Kroger. But I'll tell you what, I'll tell you something. Nice Friday so far. Kroger new highs. Kenny, is it really gonna go to Wait a second, do I smell another trade? Who cares at this point because Kroger just paid your freaking mortgage off. 48's a trading. That's right, son. That's right, son. Your dad's the greatest. And I give you permission for you stock traders to lighten up right here at 48. I bless you. It's okay to kneel at my feet. I am something special, right? I have magic powers. What do you think about the economy and the macro and again with the Taiwan and China? Who cares? Kroger, man. Care what you think about the economy. Kroger's telling me the economy's just fine. I mean, oh, Kenny, how come you didn't hold the whole time? You're not a good trader. I know. I'm I'm freaking awful. New highs, Kroger. That's why I don't sell it all at one price, homies. Live and learn. Live and learn. Oh, and you thought it was over. Is it too late to get in now? I don't know. Buy it and find out. Could be going to 50. Just raise your stops to 47.50 because that's where I'm at. But we bought it way, way before you. But still looking pretty good. Kroger, new highs. You can't stop the Kroger. You can't stop it. Ooh, new highs, Kroger. Ooh, is it really gonna go? Is it gonna go to 50? I don't know. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't let it go back below 47.50 and especially 47.30 without dumping whatever you got. Because that move has been parabolic. Ooh, ah, just a little bit. Ooh, ah, a little bit more. Ooh, ah. What? We're having a good time. Who's having a good time with that Kroger trade, baby? Yeah, it's just us. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what's going on. All right, there and there. Oh, and wait, can we just say goodbye to the Kroger and call it a day? Just 18 times your money opportunity there. What was it? Well, I mean, if you bought the open, it was really like 63,000. You happen to, if you happen to be one of them Twitter traders, those Twitter traders, man, they're always buying it at the low and selling at the high. I don't know how they do it. But now you understand, people. I don't need to invest. Anybody got time for that? I don't need to invest in the market. One Kroger trade, I just set people up with their own trading accounts for the rest of the year. You put 3 grand in that Kroger trade just now, dude made like $17,000. What's up? And that's underestimating. Usually I go the lotto, you're gonna buy more because it's cheaper. But the next time, see, this is why I say if you're gonna do some crazy trading like speculation, speculate on a trade that happens a lot. So if I was paying attention to Kroger, I just completely forgot about it because I was watching that stupid Chinese Vietnamese terrible shark company. But as soon as you mentioned Kroger, I was like, all right, that's right. It's an earnings reversal. What am I waiting for? So then you immediately buy the 45s and then right there. But even before that, I'm saying like near the open, you throw some bids out there for like 100 contracts. Like when Goldman Sachs reported earnings, you know, you buy calls 20 points out of the money just in case it reverses and rips higher. Sometimes you just somebody it's a bid that there's no bid there. You put a bid in for 2 or 3 cents, you get them out of the open. No, never. I never trade. I don't speculate on options. No, I bought them today. 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 So normally what we're trying to describe here is the proper procedure. So, someone just said, did you have them from yesterday? No, I don't gamble on options going into earnings reports. You buy them tonight, today, this morning. First, the stock dipped, gets through the 1 minute, goes to the multi-day. So look at around 9:38. That's where you're really buying. That's when you're really convinced that this trade's gonna happen. If you buy them at the open, in theory, you're still guessing. You're hoping it happens, and then it materializes. But you're only going to get those really, really cheap options at the open. But even at 9:40, when it was breaking the 45, you buy the 45s to be make sure you make something on the trade, and then you get the 47. I go 47.50, 2.5 points. So at 9:38, let's see. Yeah, you were still getting good price. Yeah, you were still getting them for 2 cents, three. The most you would have paid, no, yeah, the most you would have paid is four. Because normally I'd send the 5 cent limit. I would have got them for four, maybe even three. So at 4 cents, it was a 2021 bagger. But you wouldn't have held, again, you see that on the chart. If you're in from 4 cents, you're selling at 12. You're selling some at 20. You're putting a stop at like a dime. And then if you actually might have got stopped out right here, maybe, I don't think you. Like for instance, the delusional trader, right? They'll say, you know, they bought it here, they held. If you're a proper trader, there's no way you're still in the contract. You got stopped out on the way back on the pullback. You might reload, right? But nobody usually is in it still. Just absolutely sick. I mean, there's really nothing to do now. I mean, that was just unbelievable. I mean, so back to the rant. Imagine this was the guy. Anybody out there that's ever wanted to see what this looks like and what we do. Voila, there it is. I mean, the first one on your first day, or maybe you've been struggling. Maybe you keep choosing the one that doesn't work. I mean, I keep finding the ones I stick with the only ones that are popular. And then you get this monster on a Friday. Unbelievable. I mean, I started selling the stock. So I was in, oh my God, I was selling 45.70. That's the stock. What was I thinking? I was in from 45.30. Oh my Lord. What do you want to do now? Just put it all on the queues, right? Put it all on the queues. What's expiring? Oh, we got near the money. How about HE by the half? You guys make money on that affirm? Every dip is a buy, right? You guys hanging out? Who's here? The Bullers. So yeah, grab that next earnings reversal. They tend to work. See, that's the kind of trade where you hit it and now you could go 0 for 75 and you'll still be all right. So what do you want to waste our money on now? Let's go to the Q's, to the Queen. Actually, 375 is kind of cheap, relatively speaking. We're probably pin out there. That's why. You know what? Take the money and run. Here's some other ones. I know this is a dreaded idea, but NVAX 950s, COVID fears over the weekend. NVAX 9, NVAX 950s right now, 22 cents, breaks the half. You might be looking at something. Well, the rest of it's COVID stuff. Those are all junk now. And the Qs, right, close at 375. That's it, I think, man. I mean, we're definitely not going to find another trade like the Kroger, but oh, get a CODX trade anymore. All right, NVAX, let's go. Break 950. Doesn't break 950, we're probably going to be staring into the screens with dumb looks on our face for the next 2.5 hours. Ah, you doing? So, you guys want to know more about that Kroger trade? Yeah, you do. Stop in more often. That's the number one trade. You get an earnings report, and then you get a dip and a rip, and then you get a 1 minute multi-day VWAP earnings reversal with ass crack breakout, which is again we're seeing charts that I mean when I do seminars, these are the ones that I look at later. You're just cherry picking, am I? There was only one cherry today. All you had to do was watch the one, and it did everything you want to know. Looks like a big horsey or a dragon. What are we looking at? DocuSign? What's up with DocuSign? Ooh, wait a minute. I'm starting to see some percolations. Oh, the firm's back over the VWAP, got 22s. But his illegitimate cousin, Sophie. What a minute. What about umps? Umps. Umps already got through. Oh, DocuSign. All right. If you know what, if it's going to make any attempt today, you got a real. Actually, you got a kind of a setup coming already. A $50 setup. And there's the Qs hitting new highs, fellas. 375 seems imminent. You know what we're thinking about doing here, boys? Anybody thinking about what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about Vietnamese fake car companies at 1750. That's what I'm thinking about. Put in your VFS, fellas, because we're watching Back to School today. That's VHS. VHS. Oh, they don't have 1750, so it would have been kind of cool. I think it's just put your feet up on the desk and let's go. Let's go index. Let's go Qs. Market's already in snooze fest. Can't you feel it? Everybody just got paid on Kroger. See if we can get the cherry on the ice cream fudge cake. What else is going on out there, huh, people? Am I all alone? Is this still my waking delusion? Hello? If I'm still in that delusion, this is where Julie from Love Boat walks in. And now, Kenny, it tells me when it's over. Just leave. It's no shame. Now all your stocks start moving. You're getting jiggy and vax. Come on, let's go. We got 400,000. I'm lying. Just watching, sipping my coffee. It's crazy. Come on, we need at least 12 cents out of NVAX. Oh, wait a second. Is Smith and Wesson a reversal? Oh my freaking lord! It might be. Oh my god, it is. Oh my. Wait a second. Probably just one of these spin trade. Oh, wait a second. We gotta be shorting. Gotta be short in something. Gots to be short in something. 1 minute multi-day VWAP reversal. I hate shorting Smith and Wesson because I love it. But let's see. Risking 20 cents at 11.80. Do, 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 do. How to get over? Here comes that one candle. Trying to get everybody out. How to get over? Yeah, yeah. No, no. Stuck in the mail. How to get over? Market's really slow now. Any second. Any second now. All right, any second now. Do you hear that? Do you hear the sound of the chain gang in the distance? SWBI just shorted some more. Oh, what are you gonna do now? Go! Oh, it looked like it was about to just drop. Give it up. This could be, it's one of them thin stocks, so it just moves sporadically. First she moves, and then she jumps. I'm gonna put a bid way under, see if anybody accidentally shows their hand. 59 million. What do we do with Bullfrog? Uh-oh. I know, it was gapped up. I saw, right? Bullfrog? Yeah, it's our lotto. That's our Vegas lotto play. Stinks. $5, $5 lotto play. Smith and Wesson, why aren't you moving? You boring. And the day begins to drag on. Bring out your dead. Oh, yep. Gonna be one of them days, huh? I don't mind the one and dones, especially when you get paid on a Kroger trade like that. I wonder if Kroger might be worth something one more time on the downside, but chances are we're not gonna be doing much today. Oh man, Chiefs. The Chiefs losing that game gave me a moment of like, hey, maybe this is the Jets year. And I actually said that to myself, and now it's definitely not going to be the Jets year. I'm going to the Super Bowl, so I don't even know if I want to be there if they're in it. I think I might need a straight jacket if I am. I have Super Bowl tickets this year. On the 50 is on the 12 Lambeau Field. We might be in this trade for the rest of our lives. Smith and Wesson in this NVAX. All the excitement from Kroger. It sucked the life out of the market. I'll tell you what, I'm still taking the Bills. The Jets have to prove it to me. I got the bet. The bet's in already. The bet is in. Bills minus 2.5 and minus 140 on the money line. If the Jets go up first, I triple the bet, and then let's go. I don't think I can handle them being up and blowing it while I'm there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of them days, huh? It is a one and doneer. We are just going to be sitting here just spinning around. I mean, the Qs are still your best bet, but damn, BFS off the 17 hasn't done much. Smith and Wesson shorts stinks. Index stinks. What you got me into here, man? Got 80 bucks at risk. Good thing I didn't take these trades too much. Boring. Feels like a holiday weekend. Friday. What's up? Ha! Puerto Rican MacGyver with the bread. When I've got this shirt on, I'm doing lovely. Uh oh. New highs. Index. By the way, if you're trading the index, you see why trading stock is better than trading options, right? You got 10,000 shares of NVAX, right? At 948. Now you're making real money. If you bought the $9 calls, you're making something. But if you bought the 950s, you're more or less scraping it. You're scraping up you're getting just the runoff of this trade right here. How about that NVAX trade, eh? Yeah, do I know what I'm doing over here? What? Come on. Half number break on an options expiration. You get yourself your eighths and your quarters, and you get the hell out. Huh? Huh? I like that. Here's your problem. You don't pay attention. New highs. Now you're going to look for 975. Yeah. That's why you buy that in the money option. See? In the money. At least you made something. All right. Now you got 36 by 37 bid. Here you go. You got to sell into the move. All right. This Smith and Wesson short. I'm ready to cut bait because you bother me, kid. If it doesn't break down in the next 5 minutes, I'm out of here. Smith and Wesson, you bother me. Come on. This next candle should be the one. 967. Well done, my friend. Well done. Here's your problem. You don't listen. My mom hung me on a hook once. Once. NVAX. That's how you make a day's pay. Yeah, that's right. You sell 5,000 at 962 to 963. Now you're going to sell three more thousand here at 974 and 975. And then you're gonna hold the last 2,000 till it gets to $10 or 962. We're somewhere before 4 o'clock. That's the plan, man. See that? See that? Huh? If you hang out with me, suddenly money appears. I don't know what happens. And that's why it's good to know me. Get to know me. What's that from? Get to know me. What was that? Some stern quote. What are we even doing here, people? Look at that. Now it doesn't even matter. Let's just get the hell out of the Smith and Wesson before it becomes a bigger loss. I'm out. 80. Done. Take a 4-cent loss. Who cares about Smith and Wesson short? I probably didn't want to put the trade on. I love Smith and Wesson. Speaking of Smith and Wesson, going to the gun show next week out there in the country of Pennsylvania. Looking to find a semi-automatic shotgun that you don't see too often. Was it the AA-12? That Russian kid that blow things up with? You get a lot of different things in Pennsylvania than you can get in Jersey. Well, I actually need gear. I need to get fitted for my Smith and Wesson and my Colts. I want to get a nice jacket vest, concealed vest, whatever. I need something to hold my sword too. Well, hell yeah, man. NVAC's just paid for the trade, man. Yo, if this VFS hits too, that'd be something. VFS, you stink. But it doesn't stink enough. So that's why. See? He's trying. Limited risk, ass crack awaiting. A ba ba booey. What? What do you got this weekend? Anybody got some major plans? I'm going to the movies for the first time, I think, since COVID. I cannot tell you if I've ever, I don't remember going to the movies. I saw one of the Guardians of the Galaxy, I think was the last movie, like maybe the first one. I'm going to support my man Alexa, Denzel Washington, Equalizer 3. If you haven't seen the first two, do it. Oh, VinFast, don't do it to me. No, no, please don't go. You saw Equalizer 3? Oh, you saw the first two. Oh, yeah, the greatest. I watched the Equalizers so many times. You know what? Somebody mentioned this other movie that was so great, kind of like the Equalizer, but the funny Equalizer was Nobody with Jimmy from Breaking Bad. Oh my God, Ross, are you being serious? I saw she was posting. Are you going for real? Tell her how much of a fan I am and how I wish we want to have her on the schmooze. Try to get her on, capture her on video. By the way, how about that NVAX, people? How about that trade? 948 at 62, 75, stopped out at 62, right back to 950. Let's give it up for options exploration Friday. Pop, drop, tag it. 950 is probably where you close now. Pop it and drop it. Ooh, what song is that? No. What song was that? You were singing the other Mommy don't know that it's getting hot at the body shop. I think the funniest line of that song, you know that song? He left his kids at home. I've been here all week. All right. Come on now. All right, we only got one trade left. Come on now. Come on now. Giddy up. You don't got all day. Come on. Yeah. Actually, I'm gonna buy some more right here. Screw it. Oh no. It got blocked. Why? Quick on the draw. I thought I'd be dead. Let's play finish that lyric. Is that it for the markets, you bastards? You topped it out once you bought those 375s. See what you did? What did you do? Oh boy, VFS. Let's go already. You know what? Nope. I was gonna say maybe we got the stock. I was gonna say 17 puts were like 15. We put a stop on the VFS at 1701 and oh 02 in the hole. And if we get stopped out at 17, and if it tanks, we got 17 points. Or let's learn about why we're not back in freaking Kroger. Guys, well done if you stuck with it. 47.50 played again. Wow. Nice. I'm trying to scrape a nickel out of a Vietnamese fake car company. Don't you guys get a kick out of how it's 17 bucks again? We were in at 17 on the way up. Holy cow. So what else is going on in here? Did you guys make money on that Affirm again yesterday? That was a nice trade. So you're gonna meet the humble trader. Well, get an autograph from me, and then try to get her information. We'll talk to her, have her people call our people. Anybody got any interesting stocks? I mean, we got Squadoosh going on here. Oh, they love Don. Yeah, we get it. Is she from Toronto? I am not from Morocco. Man, I don't even hear. Usually, I can hear the market sleeping. So, what else? No questions from the peanut gallery today? Guys, ready to call it a weekend or day? Get into the weekend. Who can play that game? Total silence. I met these guys. They do this card where it's one card and it has all your data, and you scan it with the QR thing, and then it's like the new business cards. It's a virtual card. Couple software guys, and BFS. Good night. Now, if it breaks that 17, you might be looking at a 15. It's going to break the 17. I can't imagine they just made in here at 17. Option, how many options trading? Messing around there. Oh, Verb does not want to die. So let's put that song on. Let's go Verb. You guys know that song? Schoolhouse Rock. Look at this thing holding 17 again. I wonder if it's the same one. Really? Verb. So, all right. Look at this thing. It didn't break 17. Increíble. All right. Kroger guys on TV. Yeah, I could short it. Prediction for the win for Jets. I'm gonna say 7. It depends if they beat the Bills the first game. If they beat the Bills in the first game, I'll say they'll win 10 games. They lose, maybe they win 7 games. They better win that game. Because no matter how good they are, they're still going to have trouble with New England. They're not going to win. They're not going to beat Miami twice if they even beat them. Why is things not working? I don't know. They've been updating software because of all the transitions and stuff. You know, it held 17. I thought for sure that was going to break. Good morning. Good morning. And we're just hanging out. What, VFS? It just held, a ton of shares going through. I don't think it's going to hold in the third time. Oh, can't hold now. Kroger. Kroger made the day, the week, the year, the life. Kroger. And that was it. And then NVAX. And then small loss on Smith and Wesson, short, and VFS. Actually, it's not a loss yet. And it's time to go to sleep. Did you? That's funny you said that. I did. My down the shore were just on regular internet. There's an amazing network of free content on all the TVs. Like Samsung has this whole network, and Vizio has their own network. There's a million things out there. You don't have to pay so much for cable. Well, if you came away with a profit, hopefully the Kroger paid you handsomely. Maybe you caught what you got out of that NVAX. VFS just doing nothing. I'm thinking about looking to short it. I got to pay $165 for 1,000 short. I don't know if I want to pay up. $17 puts if you can get them at 50. How is this thing not tanking right now? I don't know what to tell you. I thought it would go through 17. It would immediately go down without even any kind of support. I mean, it's coming, but I was hoping for like, there you go, puke it, puke it. It's not the puke I was looking for. Stinks. Here's one more lotto play for you crazies that hit it big on the Kroger. Are you seriously thinking about doing this? I think I am. I'm absolutely not doing it. So it's not. I thought this was options expiration. Now I was going to say MJ fours. If today was next week, they'd probably be just a penny. The stock's 397. The weed stocks have been rallying for the last 10 days. They haven't noticed. They've been pretty good dips. Buys. Tilray's been in play almost every day now. But yeah, keep an eye on MJ. I mean, you could buy 400,000 shares right now at 397. You could, and when it goes to four, you make 3 cents. Kardashian bottom. Look out. Who is that? Oh God. Oh God. All right, we'll talk more about Kroger next week. Good luck. Don't churn your accounts. There's not much going on. I'll see you on the flip side. All right. I'll see you. See you. Uh, farewell. Da-na-na-na-na-na. I'm so done. Oh man. Oh man.